Rare video in boxing can be fun to take a look at, and here I have a early bout of former heavyweight contender Randall Tex Cobb, and he's fighting someone named Zach Ferguson, and it ends quickly. But at this junction, Tex Cobb is undefeated, and it's some rare video, and good look at if you're a boxing fan. Let me get this on the screen here. One moment, please.
Teddy Mann from Vineland, New Jersey.
So it should be an interesting match, including tonight's main event, which is a welterweight match between Hearns of Detroit and Mann, who fights out of this area, and Alfonso Heyman, and then the Irish middleweight championship. It will be Ted Mann of Vineland, New Jersey against Richie Bennett of Upper Darby. You're looking at tonight's first match between Zach Ferguson of Dallas, Texas, taking on Randall Cobb of North Philadelphia. And Cobb now fighting out of Smoking Joe's gym. As we look at Cobb, his mark 8-0 and 8 knockouts. He must have one whale of a punch, Russell.
I've only seen Cobb fight once. He knocked out Tyrone Harley at the arena here in Philadelphia almost 2 years ago. After that, he's been on the road fighting in Las Vegas and places west.
We'll have more on tonight's exciting Spectrum boxing card. But first, let's stand for our national anthem. Other bouts tonight, including Arnell Thomas, who is a middleweight, will take on Curtis Parker, who is yet to be defeated in 10 professional fights. He's out of the Frankfurt area, as is Skinny Jimmy Rothwell. Tonight's other 10-round match will be a bantamweight go between Jeff Chandler, who is also undefeated in 15 pro fights, against Davey Vasquez. That should be his toughest test as well. Randall Cobb out of North Philadelphia, and Zach Ferguson out of Dallas, Texas. Also, I would assume that Cobb is from the Texas area too, is he not?
Yes, he played, in fact, he played football at Abilene Christian in Texas, and he came here about 2.5 years ago. He must have weighed about 350 pounds, and George Benton took a hold of him, trimmed about 130 pounds off him, sent him out. He's had 8 fights, 8 knockouts. But as I said before, he has yet to be tested.
Well, we'll see whether or not he's got a devastating punch, and certainly Ferguson, weighing in at 212, was no lightweight. Walked into one, but we'll see what Randall Cobb, with a record of 8 wins and no losses in 8 pro bouts, winning all 8 by knockout.
Fortunately, I've got a feeling we may not find too much more out about Cobb tonight. Taking a quick look at Ferguson here, he doesn't look to be in the best shape. I think the fact that he is left-handed is giving Cobb just a little bit of problem here, setting himself up.
Well, Cobb did get that left in. Let's see if we can get the jab and then work any kind of combination. Talk about a guy who looks at super physical condition. Randall Cobb does look that way now. Picked that one off, then got off over top.
Cobb, incidentally, Huey, is something of an actor. He's appearing in the movie The Champ, which opens this week in Philadelphia, which stars John Voight. Cobb, I believe, is the villain who makes a short appearance near the end of the film.
Like Ferguson took a couple of shots there and seems to be wincing and backing up. A quick left jab by Randall Cobb has Ferguson back and scores with a hook. Oh, knocked his mouthpiece out and almost put him right out of the ring. 6, 7, 8,
I think that's going to be it.
Up at the count of 9 is Zach Ferguson. We still have about 55 seconds to go in this round.
Oh, he's coming back, Hugh. Cobb should go to the body.
Not covering up, and Oh, look, Mikey's going to wade into one, but as you indicated, good uppercut, and down goes Ferguson for the second time. Just about 15 seconds left to go in the round. Ferguson down twice already. That's it. I think it's all over. Referee taking off Randall Cobb, scoring a knockout. I guess essentially it's ruled a TKO, Russ, although...
Technically, it's a technical knockout, as
Right.
they say. I regard everything as a knockout.
Let's see, we'll pick up that first knockdown. Good
Right
upper-
hand underneath hurt him, and another left and a right to the jaw. But those he hit Ferguson first with a right to the side and then a left just under the heart, and then set him up for that right hand to the chin.
So Randall Cobb doesn't even get a 3-minute workout here as he records his 9th professional victory in 9 pro bouts and also his 9th KO. Zach Ferguson went down for a 9 count, then went down for almost a mandatory 8 count, and then finally referee halted the bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time of this bout, 2 minutes and 54 seconds, and the winner by a TKO, Randall Tex Cobb.
And that's a quick look at some early footage of Randy Tex Cobb, and it's rather interesting footage, and that'll do it. Let me get this off the screen here real quick.